Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mouse Cheers. Cheers.
John, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
You know, I'm the kind of guy. I'm doing fine. I'm the kind of guy
Good.
that I just came from dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and now I don't know how you dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have? Let me ask you this. Actually, this is an interesting topic. Do you need to cover the food pyramid?
Do I need to cover the do I have to follow the food pyramid? You're saying, or do I need to eat something from each area of the food pyramid every day?
On your plate? Do you have a meat, a veg, a starch?
Oh, okay. I don't need that. No. Like if I had like I don't know. If I had just like chicken and rice, I'd be happy. I don't need a veggie with it.
Mm-hmm.
Likewise, if I had like a steak and asparagus, I'd be happy, with just that. But generally we do. I do HelloFresh. So there's usually a vegetable and a starch.
Let me just throw this out here. We'll sponsor you, HelloFresh.
Yeah.
I am very much not that guy, John.
You don't. Well, I could have guessed because you don't like vegetables.
Not that guy. And when I eat, it's a grandiose thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a grandiose thing. Let me tell you. When I leave the buffet, if you will, because everywhere I go is a buffet. You better believe I can't eat anymore.
What'd you have today? You have pizza, or did you have?
I did have pizza today.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I like their pizza there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, being like, I know you're not a breakfast guy, so when you go to breakfast, you have like sides, and buffet. The way you eat, do you find that being more expensive than if you were to just order a regular meal? Do you find feeding you is more expensive than like feeding me?
Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's more expensive. But I think if you put my grocery bills and your grocery bills together, they would be about the same. Because I only eat really once a day.
Fair enough. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So, well, let me ask you this: do you ever get so? As a response to your previous question, do you need true substance, or would you get full on stuff that's not typically dinner food or lunch food? Would you eat something and be like, that was my meal, I'm good?
Let me give you the perfect example.
Yeah.
Let me give you the perfect example right now. Every day for years,
Mm-hmm.
I had the same thing for lunch at work.
Okay.
Don't know why. In fact, I'll even say this is the only thing I consistently had for so long in a row. Just because I know few reasons, I guess. I know exactly how full it's going to make me.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no surprises whether it's being too full, too sluggish. Because I have made the mistake of like bringing leftovers from dinner the night before to work.
You're not having enough.
You're having too much, and then you're just full. You're sluggish, and all this. If you need to like go to the bathroom more or just things like that. So one. I always know how full it's going to make me. I always know how I'm going to feel afterwards, and I know I like it enough to have it every day.
Okay.
And because of that...
Cheers, episode 100, bathroom break.
Oh, it's coming up fast. Let me tell you, I'm preparing myself for that one. Oh. And because of that, I'm okay with having it every day. I've recently switched it up.
Oh.
I recently switched it up, and there's a reason behind it, because I sort of got like a job switch, promotion, whatever at work. And circumstances have changed to where the fridge is a little smaller, and I used to like to put my lunch in the fridge because I had a Should I go into it?
Mo money, mo problems.
More money, more problems. I used to have just to be quick about it. I used to have a turkey sandwich every day.
Okay.
And for the first few days of the new job, I still had that turkey sandwich, but the fridge was smaller and all this, and so I was like, I won't take up space. I just won't put it in there, and I couldn't eat that warm turkey sandwich anymore.
Okay.
So I was like, I gotta switch it up, but it's still the same problem. I'm not going to try to experiment with what's going to make me
Right.
where's the limit of too full and have a bad day and whatnot. So I've been bringing in some peanut butter and some sleeve of Ritz crackers.
Oh, okay.
I'll eat half the sleeve of Ritz crackers with the peanut butter. I'm good.
Right.
I'm good. I'll even say it makes me a tad more full than the turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, the substance.
To answer your question, yes.
The substance.
For that long story.
Yeah.
No, anyway.
The substance is a factor in as far as making me full and whatnot. As far as eating once a day goes, it's not for what's it called? Intermittent fasting, lose weight or whatever, why ever people do that. It has nothing to do with that. It's just how life has gone in my direction.
I went through that.
I work and
I've gone through that. Where it's like I ate once a day, really.
Right.
You know?
And tell me if it's the same reason, because like I worked second shift for years.
Yeah.
And you just get in your routine.
Yep.
And it just becomes your life. And now that's my life.
Yeah.
You see, and it's I'm not going to argue that it's probably my insulin level is probably a little bit better than yours, but ultimately I don't see any health or benefits or even serious risks depending on the person. But we're not here to talk about that.
Well, I will say, now that I work first shift, I miss breakfast because I love breakfast. So I miss that. So on the weekends, I always want something. And everywhere around here always disappoints. So, I get excited every weekend, and then every weekend I get disappointed.
You know what I don't do enough that I used to?
What?
I honestly don't snack anymore.
At all?
I
really?
don't snack anymore. I get in my mood sometimes. I go, oh, I'm in a snacky mood today, but I don't have any snacks. And I'm always in a position where, it's too late to go out now. I'm too tired, or I'll just go without. So that's where I am. I don't snack often enough anymore. And then when I want a snack, I don't have snacks.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's kind of where I am in my life right now.
Buy some snacks.
Buy some snacks. And let me tell you, when I get on a roll, I'm a big proponent of snacking.
Yeah.
A big proponent.
Even when I was working out, I would snack, but I would snack on, whatever, hummus, carrots, all that, like healthier things.
It has nothing to do with
No, I know.
The sugar intake or the sweets or anything like that. It's the act of it's almost like it's a good thing to do with your hands while like you're watching TV. It's almost like we want to be doing something with our hands. Yeah. You even get that way sometimes when I get that way sometimes when I'm out to eat and I just like, you know what? I'll get the nachos. You know why? Because I just want to pick.
Yeah.
I get that way sometimes.
Yeah.
Snacking plus Disney World equal. Stop. Backtrack.
Yeah.
I messed up. Snacking plus me plus Disney World. Hold on. Snacking. Disney. Snacks.
This is going. This is
Disney
going
World
nowhere.
Snacks plus Disney World equals me.
That's you.
That's
that
me.
Equals you.
It's equivalent or greater than me.
You ever okay? Snacks plus okay. So what qualifies as a snack?
Let me break it down for you.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, for anyone that is knowledgeable with the dining plan, anything that you can get snack related on the dining plan.
Like a snack credit.
For those who are not
Dining
knowledgeable,
plan's coming back. Dining plan is coming back. 2024, baby. It's coming back. I'm excited about that.
You know, this is the first I'm hearing about it right now.
Oh, really?
First I'm hearing about it right now, and I gotta tell you, I'm very excited.
It's coming back.
It's coming back. It's coming back with a vengeance. And are you a proponent of the dining plan?
Yeah. I get excited about the dining plan. The only reason I kind of stopped is an alcoholic beverage has become included, which at first I'm like, awesome, but it's more expensive now. And a lot of the time, if you're drinking, most of the people that you're with get another drink, and then it becomes a thing.
I know exactly what you mean.
And for me, I'm happy with getting, myself a steak, some risotto, glass of wine. I'm happy with that. I don't need 2 glasses of wine. I'm just happy to have that wine with my dinner. So I'm that kind of guy now. I really don't drink at all. But I enjoy it once in a while, I suppose. So I stopped doing the dining plan because I don't need to drink at every meal. So I'm overpaying, So it ends up being cheaper for me. In fact, one trip that you went on, didn't I say cancel dining plan and just set some money aside, and that worked out pretty good, right?
It did. A couple things though that it worked out well, and I enjoyed myself. However, I did leave there going, I'm gonna get the dining package next time.
Yeah.
A couple things.
Mm-hmm.
One, I just love the feeling of knowing everything's taken care of,
mm-hmm.
And even though you paid already,
I agree.
In the moment,
that
money's in the past.
It's done.
In
it's
the moment,
and you're
getting free. You feel like you're getting free stuff.
I used to love
nice
that because I always obviously pay off the entire vacation before I go, but to pay off the dining as well. You're there, and if you don't want to open your wallet, you don't have to.
Exactly.
Nowadays, with Genie Plus, that's up to you, which I have not done Genie Plus yet because I don't need to.
Neither have I, never will.
Yeah, I don't know if I will, but I might. But it would need to be like a day where I know that I'm like good to go on things. But right now I don't need to. So, I choose to spend money when I'm in Disney, but there's something about paying everything off and just be like, you know what? When I was in my young 20s going to Disney, I'd be like, I'm broke this week, but I'm going to Disney this week, and I already paid for everything. I'm just going to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
There's something about it.
Yep, there's something about it.
Yeah.
So I love that feeling, and then I also love just because what kind of guy I am on vacation. I'm eating pizza on the way to the reservation. It's nice. I like being what's the word? Not spoiled, but like out of my everyday norm.
Yeah.
Because I don't eat like that I eat once a day.
Right.
But I'm on vacation. I can splurge.
Yeah, in Disney, you don't eat once a day. Disney, you eat 2 to 3
sometimes
times a day.
When we did the dining package.
And snacks.
This has never happened to me before. This has never happened to me since.
Mm-hmm.
When me and you went, we did the dining package. We were going to the dinner reservation. I was so not hungry. So not hungry because it's been nonstop eating. But I was like, it's dinner time. Got to eat. When we got back, messed up my whole eating schedule for like 2 weeks.
Really?
Because I was just like, I'm not hungry. I just ate so much on vacation. I'm not hungry.
Yeah, by the end of the vacation, I'm like, I'm kind of done with food.
I'm done with food.
I'm like over it.
Done with food.
And then like for a good week, I'm like not hungry.
What a feeling to have, though. It's my kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
No, well, I'll tell you so we don't have to spend. I don't even know that we need to really spend time doing this, but I want to kind of shout it out. The best thing to spend your snack credit on in the dining plan is if you're going during a festival, because all those booths you're getting things upwards of like up to like $9.75, like almost $10 as a snack credit.
So let's let's just
Yeah.
really quick break it down for people who don't understand.
Okay.
What qualifies as a snack? Anything under a certain price limit to an extent.
It's usually between $4 and $6.
There are exceptions to that, specifically during Food and Wine Festival.
And it's like a steal.
It's honestly.
Like you can go, and I've had these vacations too. Like, oh damn, it's the last day, and we have like 25 snacks left. Oh, let's hit the bakery and let's get all this crap that we're gonna drive home with in the back seat, and then just throw it out because we're not gonna eat it.
Yeah,
just to spend and that's a waste of money.
It is,
and a waste of food.
Waste of money, waste of food. And so that's that. Anywhere from what's a good example of the most expensive? What's a good example of a $9 snack?
So
like you can get
I
most things at you go.
So only at the Food and Wine Festival are you gonna get a snack credit for like a $9.75 snack credit. That'd be like the filet mignon with the wild mushrooms on it from the Le Cellier from the Canada booth.
A filet for a snack credit? Yeah. Yes, please.
Obviously not a whole filet, but it's like a small dish, but $9.75, and it is a snack credit. Anywhere for comparison, if you get a Dasani, that's a snack credit. It's like $2.75 or something. Yeah. Any kind of like pudding cup or brownie or any of that stuff, those cupcakes that you get in like all those stores and stuff behind all that glass, usually a snack credit is probably about like $4.75, maybe max $6. But Food and Wine, it's like minimum like $6.50, and then like it just goes up from there, and you're like spending these snack credits on these like legitimate things. A lot of times when I'm in Epcot, I don't even use a quick service meal or a sit down, which we've talked about in other podcasts as well. Roll it back, but
roll back them tapes.
I will spend like 6 snack credits or 7 snack credits, and just maybe even if somebody's with me and we're sharing, I'll spend 10 snack credits and just I don't want to say graze because I'm straight eating, but get completely full and satisfied with quality food without even going to a restaurant.
I couldn't have said it better myself, because that is the strategy right from John from Mouth Cheers' mouth himself.
Ba-boom.
Who, by the way, I want planning my next Disney vacation.
I got you.
There we go.
I got you. Straight up.
Yeah. And thank you for that. That was a perfect representation. I hope everyone understands where we're coming from now, so let's break it down.
So let's break it down.
Let's talk about some of our favorite snacks. Let's not talk broad ideas, what you can get as a snack credit.
Yeah.
Not interested. We were just talking about the dining plan for a quick moment.
Yeah.
I want to talk, what's your favorite Disney snack?
Yeah. So unfortunately, and I have to call it out because in my heart it's a snack, but it's not a snack credit. But the cheeseburger spring rolls in Magic Kingdom, I'm very sad that doesn't qualify as a snack because it's right there. But it's not. It's like one of those things. Like, hey, if that was at the Food and Wine, it probably would be a snack.
Right.
But it's not. It's a wagon setup in Magic Kingdom, not a snack.
Not a snack.
But a damn good snack. And probably my fave snack. If you're talking best snack credit.
Well, hold up.
What?
I'll fight you on this.
Okay.
I want to say it's the equivalent to of your spring rolls is if I get one regular size hot dog. Is that a snack?
No.
Okay.
Fair enough. But I'm telling you, then again, if it was at Food and Wine, it would probably just be one spring roll.
Right.
Anyway, I was just going to say, if those were sold at Food and Wine, that would be a snack because they're all snacks. I don't know. Some of the drinks are snacks too, like at the Food and Wine.
Yeah. I think I've only ever gotten one drink at the Food and Wine Festival.
Did I tell you this story? me and Ariel were walking past. I think it was it was on the Mexico-China area in the World Showcase in Epcot. This guy was at the cash register. He's like, "Hey, yo, guess my weight, and I'll buy you both a free beer." I'm like, "You serious?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm just doing this thing with everybody who walks by." He had like some like credit card in his hand. I don't know, but he wrote something down, showed it to the cashier, and we each told our guess. I was exact.
No way, really?
Yeah. So I'm like, so we don't like beer, but can you buy us some wine? He bought us like 2 cups of wine, and we like took a picture of the free wine. That was kind of an awesome story. Then later on, I think it was at work, somebody asked me to guess their weight. Dude, I was exact. I don't know what
you should work at carnivals and guessing people's weight.
Yeah, I don't know what my gift is, and I don't want to go so far as to say I have a gift yet, or that I'm gifted, or that I'm like special.
John, how much do I weigh? Do I need to stand?
Stand.
Do I have to get further?
No. You. How tall are you? 6?
5'11".
Oh, 5'11". 2 inches taller than I. All right, you ready?
I was born ready.
165.
No. Actually, I'm a very light person. I'm 137.
What?
Maybe.
You're 137?
Yeah.
Dude, even when I did T25 and I shredded myself, I was 150.
Yeah.
I'm shorter than you.
Uh-huh.
How are you so light?
I don't got much here.
Dude, you saw me at T25. I was thin.
I also don't got much here.
Oh.
I can open up a pickle jar like anyone else.
I can't. Remember when I opened the pickle? Were you there for that?
It
was
ring a
when
bell.
Sebastian was born. I had 4 weeks off of work. And the very last day before I went back to work, we were at parents' house. You were? I don't know if you were there. And I turned a pickle jar, and it wouldn't open, so I gave it some force, and something snapped in my wrist. 4 months. I was like, at first, I'm like, oh, I can't lift anything. I hurt something. I sprained something. I swear. It was for months. And I thought, I'm like, this is my hand now. I think that I ruined my hand.
That's an amazing story. But let me tell you, I don't understand the enigma that is my weight either. Because even at my peak, because in high school, I used to actively work out and go to Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Got a free shirt. That shirt is now my wing shirt. But I used to actively work out. Even at my peak, I was maybe like 149.
Really? See, 150 is more around the range that I thought you'd be at, but then I factored in the height, and I was thinking, what did I weigh when I lost weight? And I was 150, and you're taller, so 160. That's how I got to where I was going. But hey, now they all know how much you weigh and how much I used to weigh. So you know that I'm definitely not on T25 now, and I'm certainly not 150 right now.
But some gift, am I right? So anyway,
dude, I could have been right if you weren't freakishly light.
Here's the thing: you have good
intuition.
Intuition. I was gonna say judgment. I was like, that's not the word.
I have good reason.
You have the mathematical wheels turn in your head.
I have worthy reasoning,
and that there's no denying that the proof is in the pudding here.
Proof is in the pudding.
You got the wine. You got whatever happened at work.
Yeah,
to back it up.
As long as that pudding's a snack credit. To answer your question, Andrew, my favorite snack credit. Honestly, I think non-food and wine related, the best bang for your buck when it comes to a snack credit is in Japan.
John, I don't give... Wait, what's in Japan?
Sushi. You can get a thing of sushi as a snack credit. That is a small little lunch.
John.
What?
I'm going to say this, and I'm only going to say it once.
Mm-hmm.
I might say it twice, depending on how I feel later.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about best bang for your buck.
No. I'm sorry. I think it's best bang for your buck, but it's legitimately my favorite. I love sushi.
Oh.
So the fact that I can get sushi as a snack makes me very happy, and it's probably my fave.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, so you asked me my favorite.
I didn't know. I knew you liked sushi.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you loved sushi.
Dude, you don't even understand. I don't do it anymore, but for like better part of a year, Sushi Tuesday at work. I'd go to Big Y, and every week with my grocery shop, I'd buy a thing of handmade sushi in the sushi stand, and I would have it every single Tuesday at work. I called it Sushi Tuesday.
ST,
Yeah,
that's something I did not know about you. Sushi Tuesday.
Yep, I'm a big sushi guy, and the problem is I love and whenever we went to like 85 Main in Putnam or something, I'd have sushi.
You wasabi?
I don't hate wasabi, but I don't need it.
Is it hot? I hear it's hot.
No, it's you know what like horseradish tastes like? Really? Well, you know, like a spicy mustard or like a horseradish or a wasabi. It's all like very some would say it tastes very chemically, you know? It's just very strong. So I think people say, "Ooh, that's hot." Now, obviously if you put a lot in your mouth, you're going to be like, you know? So it's hot but not in the way like a hot sauce is, you know?
Interesting.
I don't love wasabi. I've had like wasabi mayonnaise on like a burger before. Like I can appreciate it. I like horseradish much better, and I love spicy mustard way better than both of those. But you know, wasabi's fine. And if I get a little wasabi on my sushi, I'm like, okay, I didn't need that, but it's fine. You know.
Yep. Let me hit you with some of my favorite snacks.
Go.
Right off the bat, gotta hit you with this.
Mm-hmm.
Gray Stuff Cupcake.
Oh, that's a snack credit. Cool.
John,
cool.
That is my breakfast when it comes to the world of magic.
Yeah.
Also, the Gaston Cinnabon, since we're in Gaston's Tavern anyway.
That's not a snack.
I was just saying for the breakfast.
Oh, gotcha. Can I just say one thing?
Please.
You're about to list a couple of favorites.
Please.
And I only listed one. Cheshire Cattail.
Talk about maybe my least favorite. Gah.
Continue.
Well, now you totally cramped my style. Now I'm all sad.
You're talking breakfast, and I'm just, you know, it reminded me. So thank you.
You know what was gross about that? And I know I've said it before, but I like to say it. It was warm. It had like frosting on it, so it was warm and sweet. And
Dude,
then I got like
these people are probably salivating listening to what you're saying. It's
then I got you people are gross. And then I got a lemonade, and somehow that was gross too. I was like,
well, don't blame the Cheshire Cattail for your shady lemonade.
I walk right past that now. Walk right past. I don't even give them the side eye.
Cheshire Cafe, come on, that's a nice Disney themed little booth.
I don't even give them the side eye.
That's fine. They don't need your side eye.
Let me tell you something. You want something sweet? You want something you want something chocolatey? You want something with a little frosting on it?
What?
Baseball brownie at Casey's.
Oh yeah. I thought you were gonna be like, be our guest cupcake or the Gray Stuff. I thought you were gonna say it again.
Be our guest.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you keep talking about that. Next time I'm in Disney, I need to try two things. One, the brownie. Two, that Annie Ann's pretzel.
The sinful cinnamon. Thank you for bringing that up.
I doubt that's a snack credit, but talk about it, please. I don't know. I guess I don't know. But you know what?
It's been so long since
Listen,
I've had the dining package.
This is a Disney Snacks episode. Yes, a snack credit exists, but just like I brought up the spring rolls, if there's something that constitutes as an actual snack that you would have,
yeah, let's throw the snack credit away for a moment.
Let's not bind ourselves just by the snack credit.
You know what, John? We're binding right now.
Now, we've talked about what we think the best bang for the buck is. We've talked about our personal fave. Now let's just go off the rails.
Let's go off this sinful cinnamon pretzel. I can't pass it. And I know it's a Wetzel's pretzel. I know you can get this at the mall.
Oh, it's a Wetzel. It's not
it's a Wetzel.
It's not an Annie Ann.
No.
Sorry.
Don't do it a disservice.
Sorry about
John.
that, yes.
This is a Wetzel's. Sinful cinnamon, get it every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
I gotta
And
try
there's
it.
their frozen lemonade, top notch, one of my favorites. And I talked about this in the pod. Roll the tapes back.
Roll it back.
Used to have it at McDonald's too. Great
Oh,
lemonade.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
Best lemonade I ever had. And then finally I found it at McDonald's.
It's true, though. So, I was just in Disney a couple of weeks ago. Got myself a Sinful Cinnamon. Let me tell you. Oh,
Yeah.
I enjoyed that, John.
I bet you.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
I bet you.
Oh, boy, did I.
R.I.P. Aristocrapes.
Oh.
I never got to try that.
Let's give some Aristocrapes the love it. You never got to
Never
try
tried it.
John.
So upset.
Let me tell you something. Strawberry and cream bourbon crepes.
Sounds great.
I sat down. Let me paint the scene for you. Let me Leonardo da Vinci all over you, John. 8 o'clock at night. The sun is down, not dark.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What is it?
It's dusk.
It's dusk. I always get it confused with the morning one, which is dawn.
Dawn.
Get those two confused often. It's dusk. Hot day. Hot night. I love a hot night in Disney, by the way.
Oh,
I love a hot night in Disney.
Yeah, me too. When I go outside and it's like cold, like cool or chilly, I'm like,
I hate that.
right? Jeez.
It's dusk.
Dusk.
Hot night in Disney. Sit down on a little picnic table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get a nice, refreshing strawberry cream bourbon crepe. First crepe I ever had in my life, mind you.
Dude, and if somebody asked me, would Andrew like that crepe? I would probably guess no.
Most would.
Yeah.
Most would. And just like your weight guessing, it was a good guess.
Thank you, sir.
You're very intuitive.
Thank you.
But you're wrong again.
Yeah, this guy's unpredictable, this guy.
You know, yeah. So you sit down. First crepe I ever had, mind you.
I'm only 170, by the way. I mean, I figured they knew you. That I gotta.
It makes sense. Honestly, I should have guessed.
Yeah, you should have guessed. Sorry.
170.
That's fine. Yeah.
Nailed it. First crepe I've ever had, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
What a refreshing treat on a hot night. It was refreshing, and it was that desserty, but not overly, because it's the natural sugars of the strawberry more than anything. So it's not like overly sweet, but it's desserty still, you know?
Yeah. Dude, I'm not happy that it's closed.
Me either.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
No.
And it was a nice like little play on Aristocats, so I'm just not happy about it.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, yeah, obviously a lot of good snack stuff. I got to try the brownie. I got to try the Wetzel's pretzel next time I go. Last time I went, I tried a ton of new stuff, and I did talk about that on our recap thing. But and roll it back.
Roll back the tapes.
But you know, and I want to keep just trying more and more. Here's something. See like these vlog videos like on YouTube or something of like Universal or something, and those, you know, these cafes or these like bakery things, you look behind the glass and it's all these like different things. And this is one kind of negative I'm gonna say about Disney. Whenever I see it in Disney, it's mostly cupcakes.
It's cupcakes, or it's candy apples, or it's Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, that's like, I think you just named like 95% of their.
I nailed it. Yeah.
Like, and that's kind of sad for me. Like, sometimes they have like that moose cup or something, the dirt, like an Animal Kingdom.
Oh,
which is cool for me. I'm cool with it, but
I'm not cool with it.
That's a little disappointing. I would hope that I would wish that they did more.
I know exactly what you mean. And you gotta wonder though, like if it's literally like a please the masses kind of thing, or if it's we know this will sell, this is easiest, you know?
It might be that. You've had a big, grand Disney cupcake, I assume.
I have. I don't go for them.
Now, see, I'm a fan of the buttercream and all that stuff, and they taste good. But they're too big.
They're too big.
But it's awesome. It's awesome for pictures. And stuff,
I don't care about pictures.
Yeah.
They're too big, and a lot of them are filled.
Yeah.
I don't like a filled cupcake, John.
I'm okay. I'm definitely okay with a filled cupcake.
Ew.
Not you.
I don't like my donuts. I don't eat filled donuts.
I don't. Well, I don't. I don't like jelly donuts. I'll get that. Not the cream one, but it's almost like a frosting.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I still don't eat that.
Oh, no?
Either. No?
Oh, I do that one.
I don't eat that either. I don't know. I have a thing with filled things. I don't know why.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So you don't like eclairs or anything?
Oh,
like
I once ate an eclair, John, and I swear, strike me down. I had a headache for 2 years.
Whatever, dude.
2 years I had that headache. Do you know what it's like to have a headache every day for 2 years? I do.
Something's wrong with you. Go to the doctor. Wow. But okay, so he doesn't like eclair.
But so don't get me an eclair. But I get behind like chocolate. Like I like the visual look of an eclair, like the chocolate drizzle, like on top. But just get me chocolate. Speaking of which, I'll stop by the Ganachery, get some chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
You want to talk about good snacks? Let's stay right here in Disney Springs. Chocolate Ganachery.
I told you about that s'more also.
I always see it. I haven't gotten it.
I got to try that Wetzel's. You got to try that s'more.
I'll try that s'more. Gonna try that s'more. Gonna try that Wetzel's. Since we're here in Disney Springs, cookies at Gideon's.
Yeah. So they basically have a new type of cookie every month, along with their tried and trues. So do you recall one of the special ones?
Well, not off the top of my head.
No,
because I remember I bought, I want to say 4 different kinds of cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I'll be able to remember.
You got to get the classic chocolate chip.
Got the classic chocolate chip. I think I got like a double or triple chocolate, whatever. I want to say there was like maybe like a red velvet.
Ooh.
And then I don't remember.
Like a coffee cake. Or
yeah, maybe.
Or an Oreo thing or something. I don't know. Cookies and cream.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Very good. Highly recommend. Very good. You got a Gideon's candle burning right now.
There's a coffee cake cookie candle. Smells amazing.
One of my favorite candles.
It's literally
top 5. Do you have a top 5 favorite candles?
Top 5? No, but I have a top 3.
Please share.
All right. Number 1. Okay, so number 3, the key lime Gideon's. Number 2, the coffee cake cookie candle. Number 1, it's called Winter's Night, and it's amazing.
Is that the one that smells like Pandora?
No.
Oh.
Dude, I know you've come into my house when I was burning it. Got it at Kohl's. Loved it so much that I got it at Kohl's again the next year. Andrew, talk for a while.
Okay. So here's the thing. Let me go over my... So I hate to go from snacks to candles, but I'm going to give you my favorite candles, all right? First of all, you can't go wrong with the Gideon's coffee cake candle. You can't go wrong with the candle. It's one of my favorite scents. It's burning right now. I love it. The only thing I hate about it is that the candle is so small that it goes too quickly, because I like to burn that thing all the time because I love the smell so much, and then it's just gone. And you have to go to Gideon's to get it. And as anyone who's ever been to Gideon's knows that unless you go super early in the morning, there's always a line. There's always a line at the Gideon's. Okay. Which also, let me just say really quick, like, the cookies are good, but they're not great. They're not the best cookie I've ever had. That's another topic for another time. Number 1. No order. Number 1, the coffee cake candle at Gideon's. You can't go wrong. Number 2, there's a candle that was scented pomegranate and pear. It sounds like the two shouldn't go together. They do. Where can you get this candle, you ask? I have no idea. You can't find it anymore. You can't. I've been looking forever. We got the candle one. Do you remember the pomegranate? Yeah. He's over there doing stuff. Got it once. Can't find it anymore. It's like it vanished. And I tell people, pomegranate and pear. They go, how do those two even go together? That's probably why they don't sell anymore. It probably wasn't a big selling item. That's exactly what it was. John,
I notice when you're alone, you talk fast.
Okay, because you can't hear what he's saying. He's being an ass right now. He's like, Andrew, you don't need to talk fast. I notice when you're alone, you talk fast. John, as long as I fill in the time that you're gone, it doesn't matter how fast I talk. This guy, look at him. Oh, I think he found it. That's not it. He found something. He got really excited, and then he got very upset really quick. Is that a candle at least? Is that a candle at least, John?
Yes.
What kind of candle was it? Bring that candle over here, give it to me, and then go back to what you were doing. John, this
Disney snack candle.
it's a Disney snack candle. Stanks.
You don't like it?
It smells like a cookies and cream sugar cookie.
That doesn't smell bad.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't smell bad. So, this is a Mickey. Did you get this at Not So Scary, John? John? I bet he got this at Not So Scary because it has pumpkins on it. One of the pumpkins says boo. One of the pumpkins says, hey, pumpkin. Hey, pumpkin. Oh, like you're talking to a significant, hey, pumpkin. Yeah, I get it. And then there's candy, some lollipops, some jelly beans. That's it. Cupcakes. Stinks. It looks like he... Hold on. It looks like he lit this. Shit. It looks like he lit this. You see? You see that? But then, he just pulled this out of the closet. So that means he lit it, wrapped it up, put it in the closet. God knows how long ago that was. You know how long ago Halloween was? John... and then he has the nerve to tell me it smells good. It's wrapped in the closet. Look at you struggling to get out of the closet. John, did you find it? You didn't find it? Now, how certain are you that it's where you're looking? I respect what you're doing, though. Do you need a light? Okay. We're gonna put some light on this.
I'll take that candle.
Oh yeah. There we go. Next time, is that a candle too? Oh. Take your phone, and that's the light. What do you think? I walk around with a flashlight? Is that a candle too, John? On the, I hate to impose while you're busy, but can you hand me that candle too?
I think this is the.
I don't care what it is. Hand it to me. Then doesn't smell good.
No.
All right. So what we got here? We got sweater weather. Okay. Sweater weather is my kind of weather. I think I look best in a sweater. John, do I look good in a sweater? He said yes. Oh Lord. It's pungent. Oh, it's pungent. I think you're supposed to waft it, actually. It's too pungent. Hold on. Yeah, I like it. You burn it a lot, it's already half gone. My nose is tingling now. Like, my nose is tingling. Ugh. Fuck. Ugh. So anyway, back to my candles, I guess. As far as the second one goes, the pomegranate pear. Yeah, I can't find that. Can't find that anywhere anymore. I have been burning what was it? Pink lemonade. I burned a pink lemonade recently. That's good. You really can't go wrong there, but I mean, it's white bread. Is that fair to say? And then I most recently burned, oh God, what is it? What am I burning right now? I think it's a peach. Some sort of peach. I just got it at Bath and Body Works. Let's talk about Bath and Body Works for a second. They have great soaps. John, do you get your soaps at Bath and Body Works? No. Then you have terrible soaps. Let me tell you something. The foam soaps and Bath and Body Works, if you want to sponsor the podcast, I love your products. You can send me as much soaps as you want. Providing it's the soaps that come out in a foam. Because when you wash your hands, it's applied so thick. And the first time I put it on, I was like, whoa, this is so thick. Like, it's going to take forever to come off. Like, this is bad soap. The second you put it under the water, it melts away. Like butter on an English muffin. Oh, and then your hands smell so good afterwards. I love it. I only get my soaps there. So much so. Did you find it, John? Did you find it? What's in your hand? Is that it? Is that it? He's not saying nothing.
I didn't find it.
What's that then?
I didn't want to come back empty-handed. It's a candle. It's just a Yankee candle. It's a pine. Silver sage and pine.
Silver sage and pine. I like
smell
sage.
it if you want. Dude, you did not. I didn't hear what you were talking about. Can I smell? I like it. I can tell you did not fill that time with good material. You were talking about Bath and Body Works at one point?
I like their soaps. I was talking about my favorite candles, and then I was talking about this candle, and then I started talking about soap. Why did I start talking about soap?
I don't know. But how apropos anyhow.
Apra-soap.
How apra-soap that I pulled out by accident a Disney Snacks candle.
How apropos.
Right? Pretty cool. I can't find that candle.
So, can you tell us what you were looking for?
It's called Winter's Night. It smells really good. It's my number one candle.
Oh, yeah. Okay, is there anything you can tell us about how it smells? Or
I
no?
checked all my Christmas totes. I thought it would be in there. Now I got to oh, you know what? We probably burned it all.
Well, it's a candle, yeah, probably. And if it smelled so good.
Every time I smell it, I remember how amazing it is.
John, what does it smell like?
I don't know. It smells like a winter snowy night.
Google
the smell?
Google the smell. What does winter's night?
I think so.
Google it. Tell me what the Google says. This podcast, by the way, has gone off the rails.
Night.
How did we even get... Oh, the Gideon's candle, right. I respect Gideon's for selling that candle. I wish I had another Gideon's candle.
Yeah, every time I go to Gideon's, I buy a cookie and a candle. I can't. I don't know if it's called Winter's Night. I don't know.
I think when you watch back, you're going to be like, Andrew.
That was good? Yeah. Maybe. Hope it was good. All right, so let me just talk real quick. Let me just say that I am a fan of like the traditional snacks. I'm sorry to be so anticlimactic here, but I don't think I'm going to find it. All right. Disney snacks. I'm a fan of those Mickey Premium bars. I'll tell you. I buy them in the grocery store.
I've had one at the grocery store. I haven't had one in Disney.
They're not the same. Disney, the chocolate is a Nestle chocolate. Thicker chocolate. So like Ariel prefers the store-bought. I prefer the Disney World. But then you have your Crunch, your Mickey ice cream sandwich. And I got to be honest with you, I've had the Crunch. I don't think I've ever had the Mickey ice cream sandwich. I assume it tastes like an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, I don't ice cream often.
And it's like that Disney. Frozen banana, which is bananas are not a treat. Roll it back.
Bananas are not a treat. Roll back the tapes.
Jeez.
Do it. Have you ever popcorned?
Once in Disney.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. It's because I got that Pluto popcorn bucket.
I think we talked about this. Roll back the tapes.
No, I'm kidding. I didn't find... Oh, I do know where I'm not going to bring it out, though. I know where the popcorn bucket is, though, because I found it while looking for the candle. I'm not going. So I bought a popcorn with a Pluto popcorn bucket. It was a Christmas popcorn bucket, and it was actually a Christmas fireworks show in Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Cool. I don't popcorn bucket. I'll buy like a bag of the cheddar popcorn.
Right.
Eat it all in one sitting. But that's a story for another time.
Indeed. So, okay. So, yeah. Once. But then there's that new popcorn place in Magic Kingdom. If we can just give a cheers to that real quick. You can make your own popcorn. Choose your own popcorn flavor. Mix and match. Bunch of you can put M&Ms in it. You can put Reese's in it. You could do your thing. Butter. Make it sweet. Do sugar. Like whatever you want to do. You make your own popcorn snack / trail mix / whatever you want. That's a store in Magic Kingdom. I've yet to try it, but every time I go there, I want to try it. The problem is there's so many tried and true things that you're just full. I'm just full. That's why I've never tried the Wetzel's Pretzel in Disney Springs. I'm full.
Yeah,
because there's so many tried and true.
Well, there's no better way to say it, honestly.
Yeah.
There's so many tried and trues. I hear you. And I can't even begin to... This is definitely going to have to be a two-parter. Because we not only are there just so much more snacks that we can talk about, but and we spent half this episode talking about candles, but we can really break it down into tried and true and new and haven't experienced.
True.
I've never had a Dole Whip. That's a lot of people's go-to snack.
Yeah, you're gonna have to try it, and I think we talked a little about it in a previous episode. Whereas you can introduce yourself to a different flavor of Dole Whip to kind of just like, okay, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
And then you can work your way up to the pineapple. And if you don't like the pineapple, get the lime, get the the raspberry, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
I've had the Dole Whip. I've had the Dole Whip Mimosa at Wine Bar George. I've had the Dole Whip with rum at the Polynesian. I mean, I'm a Dole Whip guy. I've had the lime Dole Whip, the raspberry, the pineapple. Why do I want to say I had lemon Dole Whip? I don't think I have. Cherry Dole Whip. There was a cherry Dole Whip at one point. Anyway, it's tops. It's tops. And I think I've said it. Me and Ariel split one. Pop into Tiki Room.
Mm-hmm.
Watch a show.
Love me some Tiki Room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, and that's the thing. We do these like last episode, underrated, overrated. We've done the unpopular opinions episode. We can always do 2 parts of these things. Like we could do one in the future, stuff, and like just expand on what we've talked about. I mean, if you want to do a 2-parter of this and just continue in the next episode, that's fine too. If you feel like we didn't talk about it amply.
Oh no, not necessarily what I was going at.
Yeah,
just the meaning that there's so many snacks in Disney World.
There is. This is like we're brushing the surface.
We
really
only brushed the surface. We honestly delved deeper into candles than we did.
But so I call out like because you asked if I popcorn bucket. Do you don't candy apple, right?
I've never in my life had a candy apple.
So I think part of the reason you've never had a candy apple is you feel like you're holding it. But not the case in Disney.
I can't eat my apples like that.
Right, so you get a to-go box, and they slice the apple for you. You have apple wedges that you eat, and it's quite delicious. That's another thing. Disney is just huge, particularly in Big Top Circus, at the Storybook Circus in Magic Kingdom. Just so many candy apples. But then there's a no, go ahead. Sorry.
And Joe's we had Joe on the podcast.
Yeah, that's his go-to.
He loves a candy apple.
Yeah, he does that every time.
Joe, when are you gonna? Joe, I texted you, you answered me, and I haven't heard back from you.
No, he said it. He said the week after next, and this is the next. So next week he might be available to pod.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
He answered. I saw it. So hopefully Josh and Joe can come on.
Yeah.
Listeners never met Josh. We'll get the couches out again and stuff. I'm looking forward to another guest because we can do some crazy things. Like we can do one thing I want to do is best resorts, like a top 5, bottom 5 for resorts. Another thing I want to do is like kind of Disney back then versus now, and me and Joe can talk about the then.
Mm-hmm.
Josh and you could talk about the now a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel there's some good things that I'd rather have a guest for to talk about.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely,
what I mean?
absolutely, yeah. I completely agree.
Okay? Before we wrap this up, so I assume we're coming on close to time here, but what's the most? So we said kind of our favorite snack, bang for your buck, personal favorite. What's the most worthless snack in your opinion?
Right now, I'd say a few things come to mind. I would never spend my money on a churro. I've had the churros. Every time I have it, I want it to be better than it is, and I go, I would rather just have something else.
Yeah,
shouldn't have gotten the churro. Again, this is Disney World we're talking. I hear Disneyland has good churros, but I can't compare.
Right.
So my head immediately goes to churro, but then I also have my own personal things that I don't like that Cheshire Cat tail. Useless.
Right.
Honestly, wouldn't even give it to the T-Can.
You ever? So basically, you have kind of a personal unfavorite, least favorite with the churro, but then like a kind of a hateful least favorite.
It's the Andrew from last year's way.
Yeah, and I'll tell you the bottom of the bottom.
You hit me with the bottom. Oh,
when it
barrel.
comes to snack credit, bottle of water is the worst, particularly Dasani.
Well,
yeah. So I'm not even going to go there, but I would say that's probably our choice for like super bottom, because like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you using your snack credit in the wrong way? If you're not getting a darn fillet at Epcot, and you're buying a Dasani.
Mm-hmm.
At least buy a Smart Water and refill that thing.
Smart Water not only is it better water, but it's a better water bottle.
It's a bigger, better water bottle.
Yeah.
It's
I always do a Smart Water when I'm down there. Yeah.
Same. And then I'll keep that bottle as long as I can and just keep refilling it, because
Yeah.
I don't mind Florida water.
I also don't. And then when you find that like one water fountain that's cold,
Yeah.
you always revisit
Nothing
that
like
bad
it,
boy.
yeah.
Nothing like it. Honestly, that's a snack in itself.
Yeah.
That water fountain, number one, free of charge.
It's tops.
Yeah.
You ever had like a soft pretzel with cheese?
Not in Disney World, no.
Once at Disney World I did during Fantasmic.
If it's not, because I can have a soft pretzel now.
Oh no, I know. Yeah.
And I know everyone's like, I know. Andrew, you're a hypocrite at Wetzel's Pretzels. I got it. I stand by what I said, though. Hate me in the comments. Do it.
Hate us in the comments. Be sure to unsubscribe. All right. My least favorite. I'll go like hateful, and then I'll go like legit. So like water bottle is a stupid one for a snack credit. My hateful, obvious least favorite would be a chocolate banana, 'cause that ain't no treat, and I ain't spending money on that.
That ain't no treat.
Yeah,
I'm trying to treat myself.
right. And then I would say my least favorite or the most useless snack that I could think of. And this is not, it's no fun to pick on small fry, like the gummy bears, or like, who am I joking? That's a great snack. But, you know what I mean? So like, I'm not, trying to pick on that. I'd say the most useless, man, you might have hit it with the churro, because, and I know we've talked about this, I want to like churros. I think I do like churros. Just never had a good churro.
The churro that you want, I know what you want. I know what you want to taste when you bite into it. That's the Sinful Cinnamon Pretzel at Wetzel's Pretzels. That's it.
All right, we're going to have to do it. Come on. It all comes back to that.
It all comes back to that, and you know what, John?
What's that, good sir?
I'll cheers to that.
So will I.
I'm out.
I am not.
Cheers.